it's not uncommon for the people in my life, friends, family, whoever, to text me to get fashion advice. Is this outfit okay? I'm going here. What do you think? And I'm always going to be honest. So yesterday I get out of a movie and I have multiple texts from a former client. She's also my business coach and a mentor, with all of these outfits that she was planning on wearing to New York. And honestly, they weren't working. So I'm trying to guide her over text. I'm like, do you have another shirt? Like, don't wear this. This is why that's not working. And I just knew she couldn't be helped over text. So right now I'm driving to her house to help her out. She doesn't know it yet, but I've brought my camera equipment because if I'm going to do this on my Sunday morning, oh, we're going live, child. So tune in live here on Instagram and on Facebook. It's going to be fun. Okay. We're live.
I know. Oh my God. This is going to be so good because I have a complete and absolute fashion meltdown. So let me tell you what's going
on. Okay. Let me tell you. Let me tell you guys what's going on. Okay. So first of all, I just want to introduce. This is Beate. She's my business coach, my mentor, my friend, client. You're everything.
Yes, thank you.
And it's very common for me to get texts from friends and like people in my life of like, oh shit, should I wear this? Like, is this okay? So I went to the movies yesterday and then I came out and had all these texts.
Like 25 of them.
Of all these outfits. And I'm looking at the outfits and I'm like, okay. And she's like, oh, I'm going to New York. I have these speaking engagements. Like, which outfit? And I was like, none of them. Maybe one of them. And it was too much for me to possibly coach you over text.
Yes.
It was like, I don't know what's in your closet. It was too much. Oops, low battery. Instagram, if we lose you and it's very dark, just hop over to Facebook. It's much better over on Facebook. But I knew I couldn't help you enough over text. I said, I'm coming over.
And I'm like, oh my God, she's coming over. It's happening. So I'm like super excited.
And I don't even know, like, I haven't looked in your closet yet. I don't know the details of your thing. So, like, let's, like, set the stage.
All right,
and
good.
Let me know what's going on.
So, my name is Beate Chalette. I'm a corporate trainer, a speaker, a coach. And so this particular job is kind of like my dream job. So, I've been working in the women empowerment space for a long time, and it's all about getting to equality, diversity, inclusion. So how do we train corporate America to be inclusive and equal? So I, got the job with this wonderful advertising agency. So it's creatives. They're like us, creative, they're colorful. And so I can't go in with, corporate outfits because then there's going to be a complete disconnect. And so I really like, sort of a little bit of the badass leather jackets with the belts and statement pieces. But then I went into my closet and I'm going like, okay, so I have to have a client meeting outfit where, I'm flying to Chicago on Tuesday. And so the client meeting is on Wednesday. So this is sort of what they call the casual run through, where we go through the whole presentation for their internal day where they're presenting, the best of this year and what is going to happen for next year. And it's everybody. It's 500 people in 3 locations, right? I mean, it's epic. And then on the following day, we're actually going into a theater. So if I'm in a theater on a dark black stage, I'm going to have something that has to have a little bit of color. So I looked at my closet and it's like black, 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 black. And what am I going to do with all this black? So I need, something that that makes me stand out. And I do have things with pink in it, but I'm not sure this will find your approval. And so I just wait until you see it. So I spent all day yesterday, like literally going through every single thing in my closet, every pair of pants, every top, and then I'm running to the store and I'm getting a couple more like, colorful things, and then, and I'm freaking out and going like, this has to feel good and it has to be comfortable. So as a speaker, it's very difficult to do these like starched shirts in 2 pieces.
I know, because you don't want to be
because then you're moving around and then you got like all this other stuff going on. It can't be too short because you don't want your stomach showing.
Yeah.
And you know, and I don't have winter dresses, and all winter dresses are dark anyway.
Yeah.
So, and there's a snowstorm in Chicago that's coming in today. So by the time I'm getting out of this plane, it's going to be 25 degrees. So it's not that I can come with my summer tops or summer dress and make it look appropriate. So, meltdown. So suddenly I find myself taking lots of pictures, and then, you know, at about, what was it, 4 o'clock, I'm going like, okay, I cannot do it. So I send her one text, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20 of them. And then she's like, do you need help with this? And I'm like, oh, would you? So this is where we are.
So here we are.
Here we are.
So here we are. So a couple things. One, I want you to figure out like what, like articulate to me in like a sentence or two. How do you want people to feel when they see you? Like what message are you trying to bring across? Like approachable, powerful, relatable. Like what's your, when they look at you then, yeah, that's her.
I need to come across as that I'm one of them.
Okay.
That I'm a creative.
Okay.
That I get it.
Okay. That
I'm approachable. But I know as a woman, you know, when you go to a place like this, you're gonna have to make an impact right away. Like, right. You know, they have to look at me and they have to know that this is real. This is serious, and we're doing, because after this initial presentation, I'm going to go into a 1-year training program with the organization. So, you know, this is the first relationship building moment. So it has to be like, okay, she looks like one of us, she gets it, she speaks our language, she looks good, but she doesn't, you know, like I can't go in there in an IBM blue suit.
Yes.
I mean, that would be, that would be the worst.
Yeah. And you bring up a really good point. Like I was at this little corporate type of retreat thing, and we had a speaker come in, and the setting was like, we're a bunch of entrepreneurs, we're at our house, and she came in like in what you would speak on stage in, you know, like an electric blue shift dress, and she had on the heels, and she had on the little black blazer, and she looked professional, and she looked put together and well groomed, but totally
disconnected.
There was a huge disconnect. I'm like, we're sitting on a couch chilling, and you're like this powerful, like it made the feeling that she was too far above us, and to me I couldn't connect to what she was saying.
Exactly.
And it felt phony.
It's an instant disconnect, and you know, and in the color psychology, you know, what we learn as speakers is like IBM blue is like the most trusted color in the world, which is why so many speakers have this, you know, this particular type of blue. And now there's so much of this blue that when you see it, you're gonna go like, yeah, you know, it just gives you the heebie-jeebies.
Right.
So, and I don't have that blue in my closet anyway.
Yeah.
But I totally agree with you. You know, this is sort of my biggest concern, is that when I go in there, I need them to look at me and say, you know, I can't have a disconnect. It needs to be an immediate, oh, she looks like she could work here.
Yeah. I feel like we need to get she looks like she can work here with like a little percentage higher.
Yes, exactly.
You know, it's like the matter, like, you actually look really great right now, I have to say. You know, like,
I'm trying.
You look, you know, casual and relaxed, but the fact that you have on something with the collar, you know, and like your hair looks nice, it's like, okay, we know who lands where.
Exactly.
Here. So we need to like find that, where the outfits that you showed me yesterday were like, one with the prints, and I'm
frumpy.
The one outfit was
frumpy. She said
my phone's
frumpy.
over there, I can't show you.
Frumpy.
But when I edit this for YouTube, I'll cut in the pictures. But like, she had like a turtleneck underneath a little dress, and each piece was cute, but it looked frumpy. And you're like, you're cool, you know?
Yeah, and you know, and add to that, and it's not exactly like I'm 30,
right?
You know, so I'm over 50, we can say it, and I think I look great for who I am, and I feel great, and I've taken care of myself.
Yeah.
But you know, I also don't want to look like I'm an old woman trying too hard. You know, so my skirts can't be too short.
Yeah.
And you know, like I see this with speakers all the time. You know, and they keep their figure, and then suddenly they're on stage with these
Oh, I know.
little things.
It drives me crazy.
and
And people give me shit. Oh, Lauren, you're ageist by saying a woman shouldn't wear. I'm like, dude, it's about being tasteful and highlighting what is like. You look incredible and you look youthful, but you don't look like you're like hanging on to that last thread of, you know, like
My legs.
You can still look sexy and youthful and like not wear a mini skirt.
Exactly, and you know, or sometimes then what happens, especially on the stage when you're live, and somebody comes over and says, "Hey, you know, let's just sit down here for a minute and talk about it on a panel," and then you got this like whole like you know you like sitting there the entire time trying to cover the cellulite on your butt. And you know, and then I'm sitting there, or you know, the camera goes in here. How many panels have I seen where women speakers, and then you know, and then you're just trying to sit somewhat decently, and so that's not going to be me. I mean, it's just not going to be me. I know better. So yeah, I feel I have the pieces.
Yes, it's just putting them together wrong, and that's like probably one of the most difficult things that I hear from women is like. It's not that they have the worst taste in the world. You know, some people do struggle with taste, but a lot of people, they know what they like, and people tend to ignore that because, you know, the industry's telling them, like, this is cool, and they forget what they like. You know what you like, and you maybe don't love to shop, but you're okay at it. But when it comes to putting the outfits together, that's where, like,
anxiety.
All hell breaks loose.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can learn how to do it. And when you take time to do it, then it becomes something that's a little easier. But when you've not paid attention to it and you're at the 11th hour and the plane takes off the next day, you know, sometimes you gotta
and really, that's kind of what I was trying to do yesterday. So I'm going like, I'm just going to be like, I'm channeling my inner Lauren. So, you know, I got my statement shoes, which I love and which you love,
I do.
Which we'll show you. And I, you know, and I'm standing there, I'm like, and then go like, why am I not feeling this? You know, the one outfit with the burgundy leather jacket and the burgundy pants, I loved that.
You did
you
great
know, and
there.
It felt really comfortable. But that one outfit with the turtleneck and the dress, I looked at him going like, I'm looking like I'm some British, you know, private school teacher.
You
with the whip, getting everybody in shape here. So that was rough. That was much rough. Why was it so difficult for me?
When you're in that state of chaos, like that's why I like people to plan out their style ahead of time and like take the time to work on themselves ahead of time. And it seems like the last thing that you want to do. But when you go through those steps to like know who you are, know what you like, know the looks, and then plan it. Oh, speaking of, I brought you a present.
I wonder what it could be.
I don't know. Feel free to open it.
I have to open it.
You've helped me through many a product in my business. So.
Yes, you know, and I will just tell you this woman is the real deal. I mean, I work with a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of women. That one is really special. Like, you know, she has my heart. I mean, and I get all emotional about this. But, so there was this moment when, you know, she did, when Lauren, you did this first challenge, right? And I like supporting my clients. So I'm going in the challenge and I'm watching what a lot of you are putting in there. And I called you and I said, you're not teaching them how to look good. You're changing their lives. I mean, it was so profound on, you know, when women open up their vulnerabilities and they're sharing on, you know, how they feel about their thighs and how they feel about their body types. And here you are and you give them permission to, you know, to look at the lines and not at the individual items. I mean, it was so incredibly powerful. I told everybody.
It was a good one. The Love Your Body Style Challenge.
Oh my gosh! I mean, if you have not participated in this,
I'm gonna bring it back for sure.
Yeah, you have to bring this back. So she's thanking me very much for getting this.
I'm stickering you.
I'm stickering. Who does not like stickers? The Style Solution 30 Days to Your Signature Set. It's really very timely that you send me this because So here's what's happening. It's like when you hit 50 and suddenly, things are happening to your body that are age-related. I mean, literally. I mean, it happens in 50. And so you can't wear the short skirts anymore. So suddenly all of my skirts, out, 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 out. So closet cleansing. I mean, it's anxiety.
Yeah.
And then your pants don't fit the same way because suddenly you get this teeny little bit of a pouch. And you go like, what's up with that? I've never had a stomach in my entire life. And then, your arms are not as toned and, the proportions are shifting a little bit. So I was like, I need a new style that's adjusting to these changes. And other changes, like when you're pregnant, your body changes, it never will be the same. So I think every age has a different kind of a challenge. And so I was like, I need my own style.
And you're about to have it.
And I'm about to have it.
And it's cool because so in here, I kind of started with mine. And by the way, the selfie challenge, anyone who follows my work, 7-day selfie challenge, this one helped birth that idea in one of our coaching sessions. But you'll find back here, and I brought my camera, the putting it all together. So there's some outfit formulas in here that you can follow when you're in your closet on your own.
Which is that, 55?
66. And then after, there's some style challenges in here. There's a lookbook. So we're going to take pictures of the outfits that we make in your closet, and then we're going to print them out and stick them in your book. So when you're on the road, you know what to put on.
Oh, that's amazing.
So you don't have to remember. Because that was always a challenge when I worked with clients one-on-one and would do the shopping for them.
Yeah.
I'd make them all these fabulous outfits, and they'd be texting me, what did that shirt go with again? You have to take a photo.
I like that.
You record it. So we're going to actually start on your book.
I love that.
Today.
That's really exciting. And did you not just publish this?
I did.
Did this not just come out?
On Friday, yeah.
It's your lucky day.
It's your lucky day. And I put my initial stickers on them.
I like
you
that.
You can get those at my
I have to have some bling here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get you a B.
Yeah, we get you a B. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is excellent. All right, shall we?
Yes, we shall. And just to set the stage here, this is something that you're finally ready to get rid of.
This is an interesting
what is
piece. Yes, I kept it actually to show it to you because I literally just took it out yesterday and I said, okay, I think that I'm done with this. This was sort of my summary evening cocktail party.
Right.
Very expensive. Now it's completely falling apart.
Yeah.
Dress that.
Oh. Yeah.
I know. And I fixed it a couple times when it had come apart in the past, and I think I'm not doing that anymore now.
Yeah, this is done.
How'd you like the hanger I was using?
I know. She kept it on the hanger just to make me extra mad. And I'm actually really almost I'm looking forward to, but I'm almost scared to get into her closet because this is the woman who I've paid lots of money to tell me what to do, and now I'm about to tell you what to do. Full circle. Yeah, and you're a strong lady. So there could be some closet battles here. So we'll see. So we're gonna log off, and then we're gonna come back on. We just got to reset the camera, get in the closet, and we're about to have some fun.
We're going in.
Be ready to tune back in.
All right, see you in a little bit.
Lauren Messiah.
So I'm Lauren Messiah. Hello.
Here I took a oversized Dodgers jersey, which is for a man.
Yeah.
Put a belt over it
Look
and
at that.
some heels. We have just brought sexy back
Yes, you have.
to the Dodgers. So,
I mean, the Puig jersey has never looked so good.
like this.